article in the Daily Mail in time for Christmas. I don't need to see this for Christmas. I'm happy I get a $5 super chat. Well, take a look at this. OnlyFans star Sophia Rain, who earned $43 million in 1 year. I don't know about you guys. Have you earned $43 million in 1 year? Is a virgin. And not only is she a Christian, no, she is a devout Christian. The influencer 20 is currently the biggest star on OnlyFans. She claims to be a virgin despite making millions from selling racy content. Well, she probably is a virgin. She figured the whole puzzle of prostitution, because usually prostitutes are like, ooh, I got to sleep with these icky men, but I get money. I can use this money to buy drugs. But Sophia and a lot of these OnlyFans stars, they're like, hey, I don't even have to fuck these guys, and they give me money. I just have to show my tits or show myself masturbating. God, this is great. So she probably is a virgin. The whole thing about being a devout Christian, yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, we have Joe Biden. Yeah, I want to kill a baby in the 9th month. I'm a Christian. Or yes, I support sodomites marrying. Yes, yeah, it's just crazy, right? So it'd be like at this point, oh, I'm a vegetarian. Not only a vegetarian, I'm a devout vegetarian. And yeah, I eat steak and fish and chicken, but I'm a vegetarian. It doesn't mean anything anymore. And the whole thing about Christianity and prostitution, I admit I was naive. Especially when I was a teenager. As I told you guys, I went to a Christian school, and once we did a band trip down to Tijuana, and there was some Tijuana prostitute. Senor, how about a quickie for $20? I was naive. I didn't even know what a quickie was. So I got back to the school, went into Mother Superior's office, the nun, and asked her, Mother Superior, what is a quickie? And she says, hey, it's $20, the same as in town. But the thing that amazes me about this is, how does this business model work? I never thought this would have worked. If someone came to me, let's say 20 years ago, and said, hey, Ramsey Paul, we have a business model where girls, if you pay them, you can see them naked or doing things. I would say, well, there's no business for that, because you can get that free on the internet, just free. There's porn sites. I mean, go to Sears.com. You look at the underwear section. I assume, I wouldn't know that there's other sites too, that you can see things more risque, and you get a lot of variety, just not the same girl. So why would you want to pay one girl that you're not even fucking all this money? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me at all. Unless somehow you are pretending like she really likes you. And if that happens, you know how fucking pathetic that is? That is really embarrassing at that point. I would have more respect. I do have more respect for men that actually get real prostitutes, because at least you get something out of it, than men that pay for OnlyFans. But it seems like a lot of guys do. And I saw a stat, 50% of all men in America do. If so, that's pathetic. I understand. I'm starting to become more sympathetic to women, why they can't stand most men. Because here's a news flash. If you're a guy and you're paying these whores money, and a woman knows that you're doing that, she looks at you as just pathetic. It's just pathetic. You've lost it. Forget it. You're just going to be doomed to masturbation with an imaginary girl your whole life. It's not much different than having a blow-up sex doll. Why don't you just take a blow-up sex doll everywhere with you? It's basically the same thing. It's pathetic. The other question I have about this whole OnlyFans, because she had a guy that gave her over $5 million in a year. For $5 million, you could buy a lot of women, real women. It's so strange. And again, this girl, she's okay, but she's nothing hot. It's bizarre. And part of me, and I'm not saying in this case, but is this a money laundering operation? And money laundering is when you take dirty money. Let's say you make your money by cooking meth. And you're like, oh shit, the IRS, I can't put on my taxes. Yeah, it made $10 million cooking meth. That could raise a red flag. So you have to try to clean that money somehow, like Hunter Biden does with his art. Well, you could do that potentially with all this pornography stuff too. You get in cahoots with a girl, and say, okay, we're going to put your ass up here, show your tits, and I'm going to make all these fake accounts and give you millions of dollars. And then that way the money that you get, we can claim as legitimate income, right? So we're wealthy now from OnlyFans, not from meth. I don't know, but I wouldn't doubt like some of this stuff happens. But the bottom line, this stuff is really bad for society. You shouldn't be paying these whores money at all. Don't do it, guys. It's just not worth it. It destroys society. There's other ways than doing this. This has to be the lowest of the low. If I was in charge in my kingdom, OnlyFans would definitely be banned. Talk to you guys later.